Hey Starlings! This video is a little odd for me to film because I don't usually think about these sort of things, but by the title of the video you kind of already guessed what this is. It's my top 10 paraplegic wishes, being crippled. And to just get a disclaimer out of the way, no, I'm not putting pity on myself. I've never ever done that. A lot of people who don't follow me regularly think whenever I make wheelchair content, because I am in a wheelchair, that I'm pitying myself, I'm sad, I don't want to be in this situation. Well, newsflash, no one wants to be in this situation, no one wants to be paralyzed, no one willingly wants to. Well, there is this like thing on My Strange Addiction where it's like a medical condition in the brain where people want to be paralyzed or have an illness, but that's not what I have, obviously. People just like on TikTok and here on YouTube and on Instagram, all my social media, people always ask me like, what do I wish that I could do if I could walk? Do I have any things that I can't do that I wish that I could? Just those simple things, so I'm going to answer them. I numbered them. They're not all in like a specific order, like what I want to do the most versus like the least or anything like that. It's just the 10 things that came to my mind as soon as I thought of that question because I thought it was a really cool question. So I'm just gonna shut up, I'm gonna get into it, I'm gonna explain each one along the way. Now the first thing I would do if I could walk is sign up for dance classes. That's the first thing I would love to do. I love dancing, I love watching people dance like on TikTok. I love the TikTok dances, I love ballroom dancing, I love dancing. I was in the ballet for 6 years. I couldn't dance obviously, but I was a part of it. I would sign up for salsa, samba, tango, maybe ballet again, and learn how to do it properly, and also gymnastics. I love gymnastics. I love watching it on the TV, like when the Olympics is on. I love watching just videos like compilations on YouTube. I have family members that are gymnasts and cheerleaders, and I love watching that stuff. It's so interesting to me, but I can't do it, and it makes me sad. But that's what I would do as soon as I could walk and could balance myself. That's the first thing I'd sign up for. The easiest explanation for this one that people have given me is it's the same feeling as with your hands, but I would love to be able to run through the grass and feel the blades of grass on my feet. It's a weird thing. It's a small detail that I don't think a lot of people think about, but I can't comprehend, like my brain can't wrap around the fact that it would just be the same as when I sit on the grass and my hands are on it. But that's just kind of something that I would love to do. And to run up a hill. I would love to be able to run up a hill, roll down the hill, all those sorts of fun things that I got to miss out on as a kid and now as an adult. This one kind of goes with the whole gymnast thing. I would love to learn how to do a split because if I did it now, my legs would snap like a twig because they are in fact twigs. But I would love to learn how to do a split. I think that would be awesome. I would love to learn how to do that and do it properly, and I marvel at the boys and girls that can do that sort of thing, and I love watching it, just like with gymnasts. I love it. Is my leg okay? It was like acting weird. So you know that feeling you get like when you're about to jump and you have to like put all the pressure like with your lower body to jump up? I want to know what that feels like. It's a weird thing, just kind of like the whole running up the hill with the grass and everything, but that's another thing I would love to do. That's one of my wishes as a paralyzed human being. I was in walking braces as a kid and I would hop around, but it's different than what you guys do. I would use like my biceps, triceps, and my core to hoist myself up and move. It's not the same as when you guys like bend to jump, you know? I don't know what that feels like, and I would love to try it. I would just like to jump around and skip. Skipping looks like so much fun. People should do it more often. It looks like a blast. For those who don't know, yes, in 2013 I had a spinal fusion, and for those who don't know what that kind of entails, yes, it straightens out the spine. There is metal in between every single disc down the spinal cord from the base of my neck all the way down to my tailbone. But that also means that from my shoulders up I can move everything, but from shoulders down everything's stiff in one place. I'm gonna go out of focus in a second, but like when I can't twist anymore like you guys can. I can only do this part and like move the entire body. As you can see, I can't do the twist anymore. I can't do that because everything's locked into place, and I forgot what that feels like. It's been what, 7, 8-ish years, and I don't know what it feels like to do those things anymore, like to crack your back, twist it around. I've totally forgotten what that feels like, and I would like to do that again, and to be able to like bend and like arch the back and do a back bend and just all those fun things that I can't do anymore. So that's another thing on my list that I would love to feel again. Another one would be to not have to have my medical ports anymore. I do have medical ports within my body, and I would like to not have those anymore, just because I need those to just sustain a normal life. And it'd be nice to not have those deformities anymore showing on my body. Be much appreciative. And to have muscle tone back in my legs. That's another biggie. To have a normal body. That's a big one. To have a proportionate body all the way down. I want to know if I would have a booty. I don't know what I'd look like if I wasn't like this, because keep in mind, I've been paralyzed since I was 2 years old. I don't know what my body would have looked like, and it makes me curious. No, I've never face-tuned or photoshopped my legs to look normal. Never done that, but I'm kind of curious. So if there's any like really good photoshoppers out there, just send it to me, because I'm curious, like, what do you think it'd look like? But knowing my luck, I would be the shape of a board or a cereal box. Still, I would love to ride a bike. I did have a hand bike. I just sit in it, and there were like handlebars that I do this to propel it, but I'd like to have a regular bike and know what it's like to pedal a bike, you know? That'd be a lot of fun. Not as really like as a biggie, but I feel like that was like an essential part of like everyone's childhood, and I don't know. I feel like it'd be fun. I do love nature. I like going to parks. I like kayaking. I like to swim. I like to just be out in nature. It's a lot of fun. But I can't go on like the really fun trails. And there's like excursions, like, excuse me, when I go like on vacations. And I can't do a lot of those trips because either it's not wheelchair accessible, the terrain is too bad, or like towns and cities that I'm visiting they won't have ways for me to get in because they can't lift my chair up, or there's no ramps. So I would like to be able to just go anywhere I'd like. I'd like to travel anywhere I'd like, because not every country has the Disability Act in place, and even here in the States, the Disability Act has loopholes. If I go to certain places, they won't have accessible things because they made a loophole within the law, which is really sad, not just for me, but for a lot of people with disabilities, including quadriplegics, paraplegics, what have you. So that's another big one. It's probably at the top of my list, is to be able to travel anywhere I'd like, and not have to worry about it. And I can do any excursion that I would like to do. I could do anything that you guys could do, and it'd be a lot of fun. Like, it's hard for me to even get down to some rivers where I live because of the rocky terrain, and if I don't have a friend with me to help carry me, which is so insulting within myself, and it's so degrading to have to be carried just so I can enjoy a simple activity as walking down a couple rocks to get to a river. So that's another wish, I think, would be to be able to go wherever I'd like. Another one would be drive any car that I would need to drive. If, like right now, if I need to drive somewhere, I have to have my car or a car that has hand controls. So I can't just go anywhere I'd like if I don't have that specific, if I don't have hand controls with the car. I am kind of stuck with just my wheelchair. So, and also not every car can have hand controls put in or a ramp put in to get my wheelchair to where it needs to go, because my chair doesn't fold up. It is a custom chair, so I can't purchase any car that I'd like. So that's why when people ask me, Lolita, do you have a dream car? If you could have your dream car, what would the car be? I say the car that I have is my dream car, even though it's not my first pick, but it gets me to point A to point B, and it has everything that I need in it. So I'm just appreciative to have a car. I don't have a dream car because any car I have is my dream car, because I can't be picky. Beggar can't be a chooser. But those were like my 10-ish wishes of being paraplegic. I do hope this video kind of entertained you. It was not the longest video I've ever made, but I don't think it's gonna be the shortest. I enjoyed making it. I hope you enjoyed listening to it and that stupid motorcycle. But with all that being said, all my social media links are down in the description box below, along with my books coupon codes to save you money, from 10 to 25% off on different things. Comment down below if you have any other questions pertaining to being a paraplegic, anything like that. Other video ideas. I like hearing your guys' ideas because I like to make not only content that I personally enjoy, but content obviously my followers would enjoy. Be sure to give it a follow here on my account because I have a lot of content up and ready for you coming soon. And with all that being said, I will see you all